My name is Michael Kennedy. I stand up and I salute proudly that I'm a left-wing activist. People will purge me as manipulative. People will purge you as a liar. People will stand you strong. People will stand you down. Did you know that I grew up in a brothel? I grew up in a group home. My parents were drunk. My parents were drugged up. And I will stand up and shout out that I was locked up in covert mental lockdown psychiatric wards to receive my education to this day. And right now I'm on cordial lockdown, which means I can still go out into the city and civil social justice advocate and stand up for basic human rights and fraternity leadership and the beliefs that I have and the values that I have and take for heart. And basically I went to high school and I had the friendships that I had and the mistakes that I made, and I took the medallion that I took, and I made the mistake of throwing the medallion out, and I Akashic bended a Jewish woman the wrong way, and I manipulated assets, trusts, and gains, and I stood down and I stood up, and I made the wrong mistake of leadership, and I led my followers and leaders the wrong way, and I stood up and I shouted out the men's names in fraternity and in shame, knowing that I knew what I was doing and I knew what they were doing, and I grew my psychological and audit visionary abilities and hearings. And one teacher said to me, "Learn for life." This was an African American teacher. This lady said to me, "Learn for life and keep on keep on learning for life and advancing and enhancing and the strength and creativity and philosophy into what I'm doing. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of what you have accomplished. Do you think it's wrong that Barack Obama had to fight for as many lives that he did? Because Ilhan Omar had to fight for more. Ilhan Omar had to take the stake for more lives and consciences that she had to. Learn for life. Learn for life. Not everything is what it seems. I graduated with a standard diploma. I stood up for a nation. I stood up for a nation after high school. I went to another covert lockdown group home. I could wind up in prison for the things that I did. I could end up in another covert facility. I stand up and I say the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm a Democrat. I'm a world renowned in my eyes. And I'm a nation in my culture and my Fidel's eyes. I made a lot of mistakes. I was molested. I was raped. I was shamed for it. People will picket me off of forums, picket me off on forums. I'm transsexual and I'm gay and I'm a believer in Yahweh. I'm a believer in the triune God. Allah is my base and leadership. He is an extraterrestrial God. And he is the God of surrender, of Islam, of faith, of leadership, of fraternity. He is the God of unity and everlasting. I place my left hand forearm as a symbol of love and life, as a symbol of peace and abiding. I stand and salute my nation and leaders. I am hidden from knowing my skin color and my origin and my nationality. I do not know who my adoptive mother is. I will not know until the end of days come. I am not afraid to shout out that there are people dying in China on the homeland right now. those are Muslims right now who are where assets are where their death warrant assets are going to infrastructure. I'm not afraid to shout out that Iranian Muslima American women are running for their lives. New Somalian women, Muslima women are running for their lives. I'm sorry for calling those Iranian Muslima women American. America is a bully pulpit from time to time, but we have a great nation and a great country and a dichotomy and a view to Akashic Bend truth and dichotomy. This nation was built upon hate crime, white supremacy, but it was also built upon love, trust, leadership, and diversity. We have, in the 21st century, we have clean air, clean water, clean food, and clean energy resources, as well as in the Sino-European border. Some of us don't have that. Some of us take that for granted. Some of us don't purge enlightenment the way that we do, and those people deserve a second chance and forgiveness, and if they don't take that second chance, they deserve to either be imprisoned or die. I love my nation. I love the fact that I'm able to commune over the Ethernet and lead and follow and be disciplined by my nation and congressional dissent leadership, as well as abide by the standard of the Me Too era and stand by the women's movement, as well as stand by the United Nations and diplomat over the online. But I know that we as a nation can do better when it comes to affordable health care, helping people afford equal income, transgender equality, and individuals struggling with poverty and affordable education assurance. And immigration, we must become a gateway civilization to the new era and not Akashic Bend hate. Feel the love, not the hate. Stand up, because a man and a woman can Akashic Bend yin and yang and become the love and peace abiding that we want to be. Cisgender man can become anything. You don't have to go to genocide and Akashic Bend cruelty and inhumanity. You have a genocide mandate, however you can exonerate yourselves. The United Nations already sets up ceasefire for those who can exonerate and Akashic Bend by kindness, love, and asset to Enterprise Stock Bada and engineering hope, life, and humanity, and new eras to come. Do not ever forget where we come from and who we abide by. Stand up and rise in sovereignty. The women's race will stand up and rise in sovereignty. LGBT